Hey Kiara, can you hear me okay? Oh, and hey Yan as well. All the cool people are just showing up right away. Hey, I'm just going to do the stream announcements on Discord, so we'll just be a few more minutes and I'll be right with you all. You're having a nice evening. Hope your Monday's okay for a Monday. I mean, my Monday's great because it's basically my Friday, but hey Adriana. Oh, can we get a shout out for Adriana? How's this week finding you? While we're doing shout outs, actually, I'm just going to shout someone else who's streaming right now. As I will probably not get a chance to raid her. Oh, caught behind adverts, Kiara. Not much really, just saying hi, saying I'm doing the links on Discord. And I hope you're having a nice Monday. Hey Nurless, how's it hanging? Adriana, you've got your Vita hacked and an N64 player playing on it. Nice. I've been sort of looking at different emulators for my new computer. So I used to use RetroArch, and obviously they're a bit, yeah. PSA, do not use RetroArch. They've done some stuff. And the one I've been recommended is BizHawk, so I think that should do the job. Because it's kind of fortunate, I've been able to play SNES games on my Switch, but there's no way in heck I'm paying for the high subscription just to access N64 titles, so you need to get a new shell for your Vita, so because it's a bit broken. Yeah, I'm not really that well informed on modding consoles, so. But then again, I've seen some very cool videos of stuff like Game Boys having their screens replaced and stuff, and it's not really that different to fixing a laptop, I guess. In that you have to sort of be careful, and you might need a special screwdriver for it. And occasionally, sometimes, like, there might be a wire that's stuck to the shell itself that you have to be careful about not breaking. And you know, of course, a fair few manufacturers just don't want you taking them your own good your own products you bought from them apart. Hey merchant, how's it going? I've just got a couple more links to post and I'll be right with you all. Hey Machine Lord. Well, thank you for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Zero? Oh, sorry, by the way, I think you prefer Zero to Machine Lord, so sorry about that. Thank you, Nolus. Okay, Twitch has got Zero stuck in advertising purgatory, but that's fine because I'm just going to finish up last couple of links. Nice. And we are live. Garrett, your tablet's giving you the finger. That's the opposite of how things are supposed to go. Another 4 adverts. Okay, what is going on, Twitch? Seriously. Oh, hopefully you're out of advertising purgatory now, Zero. How's things? Oh yeah, first things first before I forget. I'm going to use my poll command in the chat. Zero got to peel AFK. Happy peeling. Oh, Adriana's just had another 6 advert. I thought I had it set to the minimum. You just hope I'm getting revenue from them. Hope so too. Yep, the poll for what I end up playing next is just up, so if anyone wants to click on the straw poll if you want to avoid Twitter. And there's also the tweet that's got a bit more info on each game I'll put on there. I thought about just overriding the entire thing of polling and just doing a Metroid Dread stream, because this the first game I streamed was Metroid Fusion, which obviously Dread's a direct follow-up to and kind of an anniversary thing, but yeah, decided I actually want to save that for the new year. Oh yeah, cosplay update news. Obviously you saw, well, no wait, you'll see the new wig in action on Friday, well, on the D&D stream from Friday when Nick uploads that. And I'm just taking a bit of a break from making the from the wig. Obviously I'm going to be making the horns at some point. I just wanted to concentrate on my teeths. Just because I think it'll be a nice little... No less. Twitch TV lol is working again. The stop video ads, excellent. If you if you need help on that, just look that up. So yeah, obviously well, these are sort of nearly sculpted. I just need to make the whole thing a bit thicker and maybe just refine the shape a bit more. But more importantly, what I need to do is I need a pressurized container to make sure the acrylic cures properly, which is actually quite good practice for any acrylic thing you could do. Yeah, because it just eliminates bubbles, but it's pretty vital for dental acrylic because you need it to set properly. Because like any holes, it's just going to look like actual teeth. So my first thought was basically making an improvised pressure chamber from a Kilner jar. And what you can actually do is you can just take these are basically pump stems for car tyres. And you can just connect a compressor or a hand pump to that and use it to just fill a container with air to pressurise it. And you only need like 20 psi to get the effect you need. Yeah, pressure versus vacuum. Apparently pressure is better and easier. Well, pressure is easier to do compared to a vacuum, because for a hard vacuum there's a risk of it imploding. But pressure is a lot easier because, I mean, a drink can actually support like 60 psi, and it's barely thicker than foil. So a Kilner jar can handle 20 psi of pressure quite handily. The only difficulty is, of course, I found that the mouth of the jar is just a bit too small. Left the seal there, but that doesn't matter. So I've actually gone and got myself basically an airtight lunchbox with some clips, and I'm hoping that should be easy enough to pressurize, because it doesn't need to hold a lot of pressure, just like 20 psi, and hopefully that'll suffice for a pressure chamber for curing acrylics. I thought about trying to use brewing stuff for it, but that tends to come with a hole in it anyway for you know, what, God, I've completely forgotten the word for it. You know, like a pressure valve, just to let the air out so it doesn't explode. And obviously they're designed for a bit more pressure, but I thought that hole would be a nuisance to deal with, so yep, we'll see how that lunchbox goes. Oh, welcome back, Kiara. Hopefully Twitch won't threaten you with any more adverts. Yeah. If you want to let Kiara know about that extension you mentioned, no less, Twitch TV lol. Kiara, you don't mind the adverts. Just a reminder, if you've got Prime or something, you can basically sub to me for free. But that's purely optional, and you can always just go to my phone or something and or send me money directly or something if you don't want to give Benzos a cut. Frankly, he has enough money. Oh, the name of the extension is literally ETV. Lol. Okay. Just going to switch my monitor away from OBS to the feed from my capture card, and by extension, feed from my Wii. Ratio. Hey, let's cube a game. Yeah, the main problem with playing GameCube games on the Wii is you don't get that cool rotating logo thing at the start. Just the tune. Hey Goggles. Is it you or is the stream category still Earthbound? Oh, hang on a sec. Yep, I'm a fool, a chair, and a clown. Yeah, you're right, it is. There we go, that should have fixed it. Yeah, it happens to us all. At least I wasn't speaking for ages while leaving myself muted. I hate it when I do that. Oh cool, categories updated. Oh, thank you for giving him the shout out, Nerlis. How are you on this fine Zelda sailing evening, Goggles? Oh. Stop that, I need to load my game. You haven't missed much, I was just prattling on a bit about my cosplay stuff. Anywho, we've got a full Dorito, so we can challenge the Dorito King, aka Ganondorf. I'm actually kind of wondering, is there some side quests to do? I mean, I know there's the one to just it's a side quest just to actually, no. Let's look at my charts to give those a look. Chart 38 looks like one of the reefs. That shouldn't be too hard to find. Yeah, it's Five Eye Reef. Goggles, one wrist is slightly upsetty and it's fucking cold, but otherwise you're doing good. Excellent. Adriana, the music on the opening screen reminds you a lot of Sudoku. Well, I've never played Sudoku, so I couldn't really compare it, but it does have that sort of JRPG feel compared to a lot of Zelda games, I think. I guess they were going something like a sea shanty. Okay, so yep, off to Five Eye Reef with me. Wait, what's it? Yep, I remembered it first time. So Five Eye Reef is just north of Outset Island. I reckon if I just try a few of these treasure charts, one of them should be a heart piece and get me an extra heart on my life bar. Goggles hasn't played Suikoden in a very long time. I think what I've vaguely heard about Sudoku is there's what's the something about someone having an ability that slowly turned them evil. I mean, that's basically every JRPG in existence. Adriana, it's worth playing the Sudoku when the remasters come out. 1 and 2 are so good. Yep. Oh yeah. I think it's getting hard to keep track of what's getting a remaster now and what isn't. Okay, so I think looking just sort of to the north. east corner. Yeah, that's the point, Goggles. JRPGs, constant tropes. You'd have thought it. I think at what I need to do is just sit down and finish writing that one blog post I've had on the back burner for several months now. Just about with a few easy tabletop cosplay accessories. Oh no, a shark. Ow. Hookfish. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I want to sort of just think about the ways different RPG genres sort of borrow from because obviously all RPGs were basically sort of attempts to make computer adaptations of tabletop games. I just want to sort of by writing an article a bit about that, different elements that they take. Obviously, if you play a lot of like early JRPGs like Breath of Fire, you can sort of see the early D&D influence in them, like the way they handle XP and stuff. Goggles, a shark, or full motion blarge? Bahaj. There is wisdom in what you say here, Goggles. Good shark, 38. Wait, no. No gap here, so it can't be 5-eye reef. Two-eye reef. Oh, it's 3-eye reef. Wait. Wait, no, it's... Wait. Okay, third time's the charm. Carrot, the only games you want remasters are Tony Hawk 3 and 4. Okay, controversial opinion, but I thought Tony Hawk's Underground was kind of good. I mean, it's probably the most 90s game you can imagine, but I kind of like how it tried to give him a greater story for one. Oh wait, yep, I forgot I couldn't leave here. Nolus, is there a 4-eye? It looked like it had a pip in the top left near the gap. Yeah, I think there's basically like a literal a 1-eyed reef, 2-eyed reef, and so on, all the way up to 5. Goggles, you think the strangest media loop around from D&D to game you've encountered is Deedlit in Wonderland, Record of Lodros War. It's a Castlevania-like based on a light novel series based on the author's D&D game. Oh yeah, apparently a lot of the sort of early... Well, apparently Lodos War was actually one of the biggest influences in tabletop RPGs becoming popular in Japan, and basically creating the RPG genre in games, so that's interesting. Oh yeah, speaking of, apparently when Wind Waker was in development, there was a popular movie in Japan about the inventor of the theremin, and there was actually an early version of the Wind Waker where Link's instrument was a theremin, which is crazy. Oh, Wonder Labyrinth. Yeah, exactly. Wind theremin. Okay, so I'm looking for Briard Reef, which is due east of here. Oh yeah, another oddly specific ability you have in a JRPG. The ability to move forward in time, even if you can't move backwards or anything. Like, even Breath of Fire has Time Warp as an early ability. I mean, obviously I don't think that's just, the implication is just you're sort of waiting around nighttime or daytime. Kind of interesting that it's an ability the main character has as sort of like a ranger figure. Yeah, you have a Dreamcast game based on Record of Lodos War, and it's a Diablo-like RPG thing. I have heard it's had a lot of adaptations, but I don't know a lot about it. Free money. This is kind of neat. They just put these random puzzle obstacle things in the ocean just so you've got something to do while you're sailing. I still think it's quite relaxing just to keep sailing on and on constantly. I suppose this is how you're supposed to get enough money to pay for tingleisms. Bam. Okay, there's the treasure chest I'm after. What a lovely sunset. A bit to the right. Goggles, sailing in video games is such a mixed bag, but you think Wind Waker nailed a good balance between fun and doesn't feel weird? Yep. Gotcha. I suppose whatever Zelda ends up being, obviously they usually at least make it polished enough to be fun. Yes, heart piece. Okay, now I can blow this scene. Right, I have to get that backwards. I wonder what the big new mechanic in Tears of the Kingdom is going to be. I mean, I think they sort of implied it's going to be like floating platforms or something, but maybe there's something else. You know, I'm kind of wondering if they'll sort of Majora's Mask it and says it in a parallel universe. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to just keep searching around and do stuff like collect various enemies to photograph, but I suppose I should really get on to the final dungeon, shouldn't I? Yeah, I mean, 2023 is nearly upon us, and all those game release dates that felt so far off, they're happening. Goggles, you're focused on Mega Man Battle Network coming out soon. Yeah. Is Mega Man Battle Network any good? I think that's sort of like a JRPG slide, sort of like a Paper Mario thing, but for Mega Man, isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? It was here we were meant to be going? Yeah. Well done, Brioche. You must show the Triforce piece you have assembled to the gods. The gods need to see your verification, Dorito. And Link's had his hand stamped for re-entry. Oh, what's this? There, on your hand. Triforce piece now dwells within you. You're now in the same category as the guy who literally tried to usurp a kingdom and become a tyrant. Aren't you in good company? It is the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed the true hero. Zelda with a Triforce of Courage when? Thanks for the quote, Nerlis. Goggles, have I seen One Step from Eden? Yep, it's sort of very, I mean, One Step from Eden is one of those games I really like the look of and want to play, but I feel like I'd be terrible at because I just can't get along with roguelikes. Yeah, and thanks for the quote, Nerlis. The gods need to see your verification, Dorito. That's going to be such an interesting bit of confusion when it comes back up. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here near the end of the quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this moment on, you shall be known as the hero of the winds. Brioche, I forgot about the typo. Brioche, hero of the winds. Cat smiling. Go forth to Hyrule, to Zelda's side. Goggles, One Step from Eden's battle system is based off Mega Man Battle Network. Okay, so would it also be quite similar to Ikenfell? My hair's having an emergency. Excuse me a sec. Attention duelists, my hair is rebelling. Doing deep voices hurts my throat now. Goggles, kind of, much faster. You do move around the grid, grinding. Did you mean to say grid? In real time? Okay. Sort of like a cross between that and, what am I thinking of? Just like, any, Final Fantasy game with, an active battle system, I guess. Oh, here we are in Hyrule. Notice, if Battle Network is the game you've seen Prosy play some of, it has like deck building. Okay. Really need to... Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to play Slay the Spire. Hey, wait, was this stat... I am... I just thought this was a random block, but I didn't realise it was a actual statue of Link. Oh, wait, was this here last time? Oh, wait, the statue itself's been broken. Goggles, you spent so long sorting out chip sequence combos. Oh, is it kind of like Transistor then, where you have... Thinking about it, I'd love to see another game that has a similar battle system to Transistor, where you've got basically a list of abilities, but you can mix and match them in interesting ways. Weapon out. I don't have a feeling... Okay, yeah, I remember this is like the final boss now. Okay. Awkward. You have deceived yourself. Did you really think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken precious Zelda. Here, you shall fall into eternal slumber. Also, she was a frickin' pirate. You didn't think that would help? Okay. Got the hat. Wait, did I knock both hats off them at once? Oh. Wait, do these ones have stubble? How does the dog have a beard? Wrong button. There we go. Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. Enfys! Goggles, you should play Transistor again because you remember none of it. Yeah. Nolus. I have moved your princess to another castle. Enfys, you remember the Intor? It was good. Uwu. Goggles, Ring of Fire, Ganon Honey. We did this back in Ocarina of Time so many times. It's true. Enfys, that was a collateral shot. I seen you mean knocking both helmets off at once. Yeah, fancy seeing me here in my own stream. Fancy that, Enfys. Fancy that. Well, I guess we need to go tell King Guy that we've lost his daughter. Just have to go full Timon and Pumbaa in the second Lion King movie. Where was out again? Hey, there was a barrier that just sort of disappeared as soon as we approached. Yeah. Just because I've forgotten to set up anything to or do it automatically. Because I'm a fool. Feel free for anyone who wants to vote for what I play next, feel free. Here, do we have to go visit all of Hyrule? Is that happening now? Guess not. Yeah, I just realised my lighting ring is actually at an angle to my to get myself a proper stand. Last time I looked at the all, I think there was quite most of the options are actually neck and neck. Oh, hey DJ. Thank you for the raids, DJ Alpha Omega. Thank you for shouting them out, Kiara. Hello, Apple Glass. DJ Alpha Omega themselves. How you all doing today? What were you playing? Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. Really need to pay more attention to the Warhammer games. How's that going? I've just discovered my princess has been relocated to another castle. But on the plus side, I've got my verification Dorito. It's all good. DJ, you hope my Zelda adventures are going swell. You just got into it. Seems like a really wild game. Yeah, it's a fun series. Oh, thanks for the follow, Apple Glass. I have to say that Wind Waker's not necessarily my favourite Zelda game, but it's definitely in the top 3 of them, and I'm actually one of the few people who actually liked the style when it first came out. Obviously people it's got better PR now, but at the time people were furious. It wasn't like an edgy, realistic looking Zelda. I just graphically upgraded Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it's definitely got its charm. It's sort of well, I keep saying this, but I think cell shading and other stylized graphics age a lot better. Like if you look at Zone of the Enders, first game, it rings a lot of processing out of the PS2, but it still sort of shows its age. But the second game has more of an anime aesthetic, and it just aged a lot better. Goggles, verification Dorito, like one of those MFC chips in your hand, but far more glowy. Exactly. Link has been vaccinated. He's unstoppable. That's why his health bar's so large now. EJ, you remember the flack you got back then too? Oh yeah, I should probably read this dialogue out, shouldn't I? So, despite our efforts, the princess has fallen into Ganon's hands. Yet all is not lost. Beyond the bridge on the far side of the castle stands Ganon's tower. I'm certain Zelda is being held there. Now that the Master Sword is once again blessed with the power to repel evil, you should be able to break through the Ganon's barrier and into the tower. Okay, so I guess I need to use the sword. Goggles. Ocarina of Time is very crusty. You love it, but there's a reason so many texture packs. There's so many texture packs for it. Yeah. I was actually watching a Didn't Gaming video on cancelled and unreleased Zelda games, and they actually almost made one in the style of the Star Fox SNES game. They're using the enhanced graphic processor chips in one of the SNES cartridges. So I can enter old Hyrule by just hitting it with my sword, I guess. Yep, works. Well, verification sword is also useful. It would have been interesting. Like, I mean, it's a very sort of unique style with those very, very basic polygons. Yeah, I guess we're in OG Hyrule. You know, this is technically the same story as BioShock. Just throwing that out there. Found a lighthouse. We found a great civilization. Well, civilization. I don't know. I suppose it's city versus kingdom. You know. I wonder if that would make the Triforce equivalent to plasmids. Ow. Goggles, who'd the BioShock equivalent of Tingle be? Obviously, he wants money. He's obnoxious. He's a man-child. Tingle is obviously Zelda's version of Elon Musk. I mean... Wait. I was joking, but... Hey, Iris. Goggles, you'd much rather have Tingle in charge of Twitter. I mean, yeah, actually that's fair. Hey there. Hey, I'm gonna Dark Souls you. Looking for this? Yeah. Unless you're trying to remember who the Elon Musk of BioShock is called. Yeah, the reason I just paused there is because I've actually forgotten. What's his name? Come on. What's the is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow guy? Atlas was the alias he was using. Fontaine... No, Frank Fontaine was the smuggler guy. Yeah, who Atlas really was. What was his name? Andrew Ryan, that was it. I mean, you know someone's a dedicated capitalist when they have a few first names instead of a surname. Oh, there. DJ, or as he was known at the jazz clubs, Andrew Ray Ray. Like the classic, slightly not safe for work anime. Now what I want to know is, if these are supposed to be knights, why aren't they siding with the royal family? Like, are they more like a Praetorian Guard sort of thing? Did Ganon convince them they needed to turn on the royal family? Install him? And thanks for the quote, Nihilus. I stand by that. Okay, I don't know. There we go. Okay. Fire arrows don't actually light the area up. What a swizz. Goggles, the Knights of Hyrule are famously easy to corrupt / possess. You swear as part of the sign-up requirements. Oh yeah, that's true. Like the entirety of A Link to the Past. No less like Karl Marx. I get what you were going for there, but Yara looks at your rap name you had when you were a child. What's your hair doing today? Up into the Tower of Evil. Fun fact, I rarely if ever watched the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon as a kid, but for some reason the way the dungeon master said the word evil in the opening just lives in my head rent free. Something about where he says, that was Vengar, the master of all evil. Like he's reading a sort of Mad Lib sort of thing. And he just, well, I suppose it would be thematic if he was literally rolling dice. Hey there. It's sad how he described him, but... Nihilus, for you, it's the way Mermaid Man says evil. I assume that's a SpongeBob reference. Kiara, you've burnt your rap lyrics. A CD so we can see them all. saying it is, Nerlis. Cool. SpongeBob is just one of those things that it was sort of around when I was a kid, but I never really saw it, so very. Good thing there's probably a bunch of fairies here because I'm going to be falling in the lava a lot. I can tell. Kiara, I'll never see those lyrics you wrote before high school. Ah, that's fair. I never wanted to let anyone see the anything I've produced before I was You know what? I think I'd just like to put a 3-year moratorium on anything I've ever created. Yeah, it is lovely. Balls. Who doesn't love a good toasted Link in the morning? Okay, better stop. First into that one. Okay. Just off. Goggles. Toasted, broiled, put him in a stew. Yep. I think what you need to do is just sort of just lightly singe him around the outside and then put him in a stewing pot or bake him for a while. I'll be talking about eating Link now. I suppose there's a reason so many bosses want to do it. Yeah, I started it. You're right. Oops. DJ, Hero of Time or Hero of Time? Yeah, I don't know. Well, since we're down this rabbit hole, what would we cook a hypothetically, what would we cook Link with? I mean, like, I suppose Majora's Mask Link is more flexible because he could be seafood, he could be vegetarian food, he could be... salt, I guess. Yeah, okay, I think we better stop here because it's getting a bit silly. Of course, Wind Waker Link goes in grandma's soup. Well, the King of Red Lion said that Link has no connection to the previous Hero of Time, so he definitely doesn't come from heroic stock. Okay, that's the last one. You know it. I think, you know who doesn't get enough love? The version of Link who's the skeleton in Twilight Princess, who's implicitly the Link from Ocarina of Time, or one of the previous Link. It's never really confirmed. I think the internet's really forgotten him because, oh, you know, Link rot's a real issue. Goggles, you consider what you comment in the chat payment for what you have to deal with me and Nick for Ace Attorney. You know what, that's fair. Oh yep, reminder, that's happening this Thursday. All who want to see us talk about how Phoenix clearly has the ability to smell blood very well. Amongst other things. And that is over on Goggles' channel if someone wants to give him a, you know, like Twitch shout out, so anyone who wants to follow him can follow him. Oh, Enfys, welcome back to the lava zone. I'm trying not to fall into the lava pit, because it will force me to make jokes about Link getting cooked. Enfys quote, "The sun is a bully, it's true. That's why I've made it my lifelong mission to stare it into submission." That's a very Liverpool thing to say. Now there's a joke, only Britain's will understand. Made it. Gracefully. Ah, okay, I need to climb up a bit. Goggles. Thursday, 7:30, your channel. Oh, yep, for reference, it is in local time, it is currently 5 minutes past 7. Whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting to get up here. Help. Okay, I can just use the leaf to glide. I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar. And yep, you made April, May, a new cat girl. I think I said it, but she has the energy of a cis girl who gets angry when people start thinking she's trans. Oh no. Enfys, RIP Wash. Yep. At least it's not the worst thing that Whedon's done. Oh, okay, something just happened here. I feel a bit hazy. Where am I? Whoa! Okay, guess we're in the past now. Enfys, he made Angel and thought that was a good idea. It's true. Also, you know, all the heinous things he did. Oh. Let's try and actually hit the eyeball this time, Erin. But I'm getting Flagora flashbacks here. let me target. Okay. Oh yeah, I should take a photo. Goggles, you love that the Wii U version that you do pictograph selfies. Amazing. Kind of a shame that this version of the game only lets you have like 3 pictographs at once, so it's very difficult to actually get photos of the bosses during this rush. Oh, anyway, that's one boss down. Oh, Goggles got hit by the advertising gods. And Goggles is right. Hadn't Angel into the sea. Nulus did half my inventory appear. More than that, it basically gave me the inventory I had at the time I fought that boss. So that one's dealt with. Oh no. That was a practice. Oh, or was this free from advertising jail? Have any wisdom from the inside? Hey, what do we got in here then? Getting even more flagger vibes from this. Okay, I've had everything. That's very annoying. Got my... Oh, yeah. Goggles, apparently you're worth advertising McDonald's too. Chicken burger, specifically. Chicken burger. Now I keep meaning to see what other burger chains are actually available. Because, if I'm honest, I kind of like burgers, but... face it, McDonald's and Burger King only do okay burgers. Up. I manage that. Nulus, now you want a Big Mac. But you're low on lunch meat. You can justify guessing. I think the best thing I learned from HelloFresh was basically just I can literally just make my own burger from mince. So every time I get reduced mince from work, I can just make a boiger. For me, I did Link's jumping ability get significantly curbed there. Yes, Enfys, the void is surely appreciating my visit. I've actually had sort of an idea for a D&D character who's a warlock. Her name's actually Null Anne, and she's a patron of some sort of void themed. I mean, a warlock of some sort of void themed patron. Goggles of change you've tried. Honest and Gourmet Burger Company are pretty nice. Exactly, Enfys. A gulock. Wait, a gulock? Is that where authoritarian regimes send dissenters? I completely ability to platform today. Yeah, let's be honest, I'm like this all the time. Yep, into the pit for me. I guess this is basically just OG Robot Wars now. My hair recognises as my failures. I mean, partially I'm still recovering from that head cold a bit, although I'm not getting headaches as badly anymore. Yeah, when I was a kid I always wanted to enter a robot in Robot Wars, but you had to enter the club and then you actually had to build a robot, and as a kid I never really sort of did the fundamentals of making an RC vehicle, let alone one that could have weapons on. In a bit nervous. Okay, I needed to glide to it. It all makes sense now. We go. Perfect time. Back. I do not have perfect timing. This is why I'll never stream Celeste. It'll just be the ending of Mario and Luigi again. I just get frustrated at the final boss and give up after multiple failed streams. Except it'll be for the entire first portion of the game. I need to adjust my hair again so it's out of my eyes. Full disclosure, I did actually literally just wash it like 2 hours ago, so it's very sleek and smooth. Oh, B-Boy Gage is raiding. Goggles regarding Robot Wars, he just wanted Craig Charles's leather jacket. Yeah, that's fair. B-Boy Gage, the hair looks perfect. Ah, thank you. What were you streaming? Super Mario World. Nice. The original one? Or was it like a ROM hack of it? And yep, we're good. I'm just in the middle of the endgame boss rush. boss rush. So I've got to platform my way to various bosses I've already beaten and roll off into the void. B-Boy just doing crazy shell ROM hack fun stuff that eats your soul. As Wind Waker treating me. Oh, as I said, the void loves me. Not so sure about the rest of the game. Exactly, Goggles. Wash Rush with Brioche. Still the best typo. Why did you roll Link? Is there some sort of speedrunning strategy to stop Link rolling? And thanks to the quote, Enfys. I can't believe my stream is peaking with a typo. I'll never come up with anything funnier than Brioche. Of course, you know two things about Wind Waker speedrunning. La Pausa and barrier skip. They sound like... yeah, why does everything about speedrunning sound so very, very cool? I mean, don't get me wrong. Speedrunning is also very cool, but... all sounds like something from a science fiction movie that actually delivers. Hey. Gotcha. What do I do? Am I just gliding over there? I can make it. Oh, no you don't. Okay, maybe they do. I mean, thinking about it, there must be an isekai style thing where protagonist is a speedrunner who ends up in a game mechanics verse and ends up being the most powerful person in the setting because they've done speedrunning stuff instead of just following the mechanics normally like everyone else does. And thanks for the quote, Enfys. B-Boy, am I playing the HD one on Wii U or the original? Oh yep, this is the original GameCube version. My original GameCube copy streamed from my original Wii. Goggles, La Pausa is from the Italian version of Wind Waker, which at one point was like the fastest version to play for a while. And Super Swim requires a ridiculous pause buffering. Barrier skip is just skipping the barrier you shattered with the sword earlier in the stream. Oh, okay. Makes sense. This is the expert at quoting people. I mean, like, I think my quote bot had, like, what, 25 entries before Enfys started and making a concerted effort to fill it. They're just too powerful. Okay, so this time, justice. Fun fact, I know how to use a bow in real life and my aim's not much better than it is here. And now I'm in the odd Bosch dimension, where everything's black and white, and I'm not allowed to use any of my items I've gathered since then. Oh yeah, I forgot about the nomming. Goggles, Enfys is getting their quote quick kicks while they can. You found the best way to halt Enfys. Yep, Enfys, brioche law. You just don't have the energy to add 1,430 extra quotes to my list to lock out Enfys. Oh yeah, because that's the limit on how long a quote list can be. B-Boy, you hope they remake this game for Switch or upgrade. You've never beaten it, and you got like 1/4 of the way through and it's so fun. Yeah, I've said earlier, it's not my favourite Zelda game, but it's definitely one of the better ones. I think the really cool thing is, I've actually got the original golden case for it, but it just literally just comes with Ocarina of Time for no reason. It was just like, hey Zelda fans, just have the N64 game for free. No big deal. But then again, I've also got the sort of like anniversary edition, which has basically every Zelda game up until Wind Waker. Like, it's actually kind of crazy Nintendo just released that, because the collector's edition, well, not the collector's edition, goes for like well, I don't know how much it is now, but it was just like 20 quid. That's probably the best deal I ever got as a kid. Up there with the orange box. Remember when Valve were the darlings of the industry? Wait, what? I call shenanigans. Nettie, thanks for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Nettie? I'm just getting raided by everyone right now. Oh, hey, good trans girl as well. Didn't see you there. A good trans girl's been playing Chrono Trigger. Nettie's been playing Monkey Island. How's Monkey Island? I know you got sort of to the end of the first one last time I saw one of your streams. I think that was just the other day. You know, thinking about it, the game had a lot of annoying plant bosses, kept regenerating as you were opening their weak spots. Who hurt you, Nintendo? Nettie, you just finished The Secret of Monkey Island. Nice. Goggles, everyone loves bread. It's true. Oh, Kiara, you've got to get to work. Oh, thanks as always for the viewership and modship. And I hope your shift goes quickly and painlessly. Can we also get another shout out for Kiara? She does a fantastic... Well, she's been on a bit of a break for a while, but... she does a fantastic early morning hangout stream. Usually every morning. Is it dead yet? No. The boss, obviously, not Kiara's stream. Thing has a lot more HP than I remember it having during the last boss battle. Just saying. There we go. Oh, we're halfway there. Something. Lemons on the stairs. Trans girl, you seem to be handling it great. Extra HP or no? Yep, living on a prayer. Since you being having some head card. Yeah. Boink. Doink. Boink. Three most important parts of my set. tell me these are... So... those who know me might be aware that my childhood fear is zombies. Kind of neat they gave them a drowned sailor sort of theme, but... this, I don't think it just wants to hug me. Force magic. Oh, oh no. Yeah, I've said it before, but I literally, when a remake first came out for the GameCube, I could not play it. Thinking about it, maybe I should play through Resident Evil 0 just for completion's sake. That's a game I've never actually played full stop. I mean, I've played a bit of it, but I never really got very far into it. Just to like the first Scorpion boss. That was odd. Goggles, munching is not hugging. Enfys, hugging with mouth. I don't... Well, to be fair, crocodiles do hug their young with their mouth. And many species of sharks do actually bite because it's the only way they've got to interact. Okay, apparently reflected moonlight can destroy doors. There's a ghosty there. There's Aura Blues. That the moon is actually the deadly laser all along. Goggles, Redead's sharks confirmed. It all makes sense. Stay dead. Oh, thank you for the heart rate and posture checks, Nettie. Yeah, for those who aren't aware, I am suffering from a bit of a head cold. I'm just about getting over, which I think was responsible for the headaches I was experiencing while wearing wigs in the last couple of weeks. Needed that. Oh, and I think it's time for interesting crafting fact. Apparently, it's very useful to pour resin from a very high height because the thin stream gives you a thinner stream and helps get rid of air bubbles. Right, so guess I need to turn guys to stone. I can try a few. Oh yeah, since we've got quite a few people watching at the moment, I'm just gonna run the poll command again, just if in case anyone wants to vote for what I'm playing next. There's a direct link to the straw poll there, and also look at the Twitter tweet if you wanna. If you're not avoiding a place like the plague, as most sensible people do nowadays. Whoops. I was actually thinking of giving Instagram a look. My cosplay selfies and stuff. Made it. What awaits me next? Bang. I guess I have to carry one of them all the way to the end and then run back. I can do that. When I looked at the poll at the start of the stream. Damn it! I know a few options were neck and neck, but I'm not really sure what it looks like at the moment. So yep, if you want to get inside what I play, that's your chance. Yeah, I've completely flubbed this. Oh, come on. Thought I'd solve the puzzle, but no. There's just a little skeleton hiding at the end. Right. Wonder. I use this as to weigh it down. Yep. Sneaky, nasty skeleton. Yeah. Guess I can't Breath of the Wild this. Try that again. I think I made it. Okay. I think this is the Poe ghost thingamajig. Remember it being that hard, so what's... here. Suppose I should try and do the super duper spinny attack. Come on, Link, stop that, stop that. Now let's try it. Okay, so it automatically enters the next phase if I hit more than 2 of them. To be fair. Yes. Okay, maybe not. I think I got a fair few of them then. What was the 4 goggles? Ow. Oh, hey, did you curse me? I'm allowed to do that. My whole thing is not swearing. How dare you? Help. It's disconnected. Oh, yeah. The timer's restarted. Hey, am I still here? Oh yeah, OBS said it's disconnected and reconnected here. Hey, it's looking healthy still. Sorry about that. Okay, maybe all the stream issues have moved from Discord to OBS. Yep, technical difficulties. Okay, the stream's back up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but we're approaching the 2-hour mark, so I'll just keep streaming and activate lawnmower mode. But the implication that just one ghost can pilot the mecha ghost mask. Oh, sorry, you had restarted the app goggles. Okay, so inverted controls aren't that bad. Hold out. Come on, Link, you're a professional here. Every time I forget to take my sword out, I just keep thinking of that one bit in the Disney animated Hercules, where Phil's like, "What are you doing? Get your sword out!" Show yourself. Okay, one more boss to go, I think. I don't remember what the last boss was. But it's just this way. Enfys, why do you now that the weapon of choice for Hercules was a sword? Yeah, I think a Greek hero would have used like a spear or something, wouldn't they? It's only gone and unequipped all my items for me. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, to be fair, using swords and stuff, it's not all about physical strength. Like, obviously you need to be able to actually lift the sword, but after a certain point it's basically, all, about skill at using it, so... Physical strength will only get you so far. Sorry, D&D fans. Exactly. Sword is all technique. So, realistically, for someone who's super strong, you'd actually have to go the direction of the Monkey King or that one Welsh hero whose name escapes me. Where it's just like a ridiculously heavy weapon to take advantage. Boots. Need the leaf. Okay, so I'm being blown down into the pit. That's a novelty. Enfys, give him a quarterstaff. I suppose that might work, but quarterstaff's a very skilled weapon as well. Like, you're mostly relying on leverage there. Notice you remember the Disney Hercules punching a lot. That's true. Enfys, one of the knights of the round. Hey, show yourself. Iris. Hercules used a very diverse selection of weapons, clubs, swords, bows, spears, a sickle at one time. I remember the animated series, the one that really sticks out to me, where he met an Amazon. No connection, I'm sure. He sort of just stuck with a training javelin and used that to beat someone. Side note, the character in the Hercules animated series who was an Amazon was criminally underused. Enfys, you can make it out of iron or steel or something and you have a ranged club. That's true. Here's my stream down again. The counter's doing odd things. I mean, there's a reason why pole arms basically dominate it. Okay, you can hear me. Fair enough. There's a reason why pole arms dominated the battlefield for a lot of history. Iris, looking at it, his favourite weapon was a bow and arrow. He had a bunch of arrows dipped in Hydra blood, which made them super poisonous. Oh yeah, that's actually how he met his end in the original mythology. Like, he poisoned the centaur Sharon. And someone basically told his wife that if she slipped in dipped his coat in Sharon's blood, it would basically make him love her because he was philanthroping, because of course he was an ancient Greek hero. But obviously it just poisoned him. Oh yeah, side note, obviously the actual name of the character from Greek mythology is Heracles. So named specifically because he was called Heracles to try and appease Athena. I mean, not Athena, Hera, who was not his mother in that iteration. And obviously it didn't work because he actually did the whole thing that inspired Kratos' backstory. Yep, we're in the boss fight zone. What have we got here? Oh yeah, the sandworm, I can go about it. Okay, in black and white, this actually feels a lot like Rom, the vacuous spider in Bloodborne. Iris, Heracles was the Greek version, and Hercules was the Romanized version. That makes sense. I mean, like, I don't know what it was about Greek mythology that the Romans liked so much. They basically took it on the wholesale, but. I mean, when you think about it, someone who's incredibly strong would be better off using a bow, because a bow basically sort of builds up all the energy you pull into it. So someone who is super strong could have a very, very powerful bow with a ridiculous draw strength. And as a crossbow proves, that's actually an absolutely devastating weapon to have access to. Ow. Yeah, that makes sense. Fun fact. When polytheistic, well, pantheons of gods was the norm, adding your new friends' gods to the list of gods you worship was basically how cultures said hello. In fact, I think some historians have actually speculated early anti-Semitism started because, being monotheists, they were reluctant to sort of add the Abrahamic gods to their list. Well, just sort of as any other gods to their list. Here he comes. Ooh. Really should be paying attention to this boss battle. Oh no. Gotcha. Iris, it's because of how the Roman religion worked culturally. When they took over a land or met a foreign man, their gods and stories were adopted into the Roman religion, either as new gods or forgotten histories of already existing gods, as a way to make people conquered by them less angry about it. They could still worship their religion as they did. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Iris, it's why Mercury and Odin are the same god in Roman mythology. Nihilus and Britain and everywhere that isn't Britain. Yeah. I suppose that's a recurring theme of conquerors. Okay, I guess we're headed to the final boss now. Everyone ready? Am I going the right way? Nope, that's an empty door. Hey Ganon, where's my money? Princess Zelda, I guess. Exactly, Ellis. I know you're here, Ganon, you huge effing nerd. I was absolutely devastated when I discovered that that comic panel wasn't real. Oh, okay. We're in the open again. Wait, is this where I came? Where I came? Yep, it's the way I came. Oh. Well, not that much of skulls have respawned, so I can get my last heart filled. So yeah, I meant to do that. Oh. Please make them stop making that noise. Okay, Ganon. Bring it. Oh, more doors. Yep. Boss rush continues, I guess. Phyllis, the other knights you say nah. Okay, I need to use the boomerang here. Seagull. I think there are any seagulls around. Hmm. Meant to be doing. Okay, let's try the other direction. Okay.
Brioche, you must remember well the appearance of this room. The shape of the floor, number of items hanging on the walls. Such things are the keys to solving the riddles that lie ahead. Do not overlook anything.
Yeah, it looks like I just need to do it according to this other room. But that's a good idea. Couldn't quite make out the pictures. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sword hilts of my servants who lurk deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. Yeah, 3, 1, 2, 4, no less. Thank you, camera. I'd work this one out. Okay, it's just giving me the solution. Bye. Oh, okay. Hey.
I see. This is the portal Ganon was able to seep into the expecting world above. Brioche shall make use of this path that Ganon created for himself. If there is anything from the world above that you believe you need, climb into the boat and enter the column of darkness.
I guess this is the point of no return then. Alice. Boo. Brioche. Okay, so sword. Puzzle. Sword hilts of my servants who lurk deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. Drop down here? Nope, guess not. Wait. I guess I am. Jerk. Hey. Always a Phantom Ganon fight where I need to scratch my nose. What did auto mod do? Oh,
also mod was kink shaming. Been a while since it bullied you. I mean, Enfys. I can't see that in mobile view, so. Gotcha. Okay, so the hilt of my servant. Do I need to follow where the sword hilt is pointing? It consistently points. Hey, who's next? Looks pretty evil. Oh! Let's play tennis. You know, fun. Thank you. Okay, I can... It's a lot easier. Can't believe he's casting magic missile at me. So the best strategy seems to be just wait for him to do that move and sneak up on him. Instead of just playing tennis. That's true, Nurlis. If it was magic missile, it would hit by default. How many more times are we going to have to do this? Hey, another one. I'm gonna rest my hand slightly. It's been what? 1.5 hours? all know the story of the old man in the sea? And you do not need your hand to be a claw. Nurse has redeemed posture, and Nettie has redeemed a random trivia. Yeah, I had something written down actually. Oh yeah, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker has actually started as a new Legend of Zelda game, which is actually why it still has keys and stuff in it. And why there's a boss battle with a dragon. Oh no, Link looks tired because his health's low. Yeah, same Link, same. Exactly, Nerlus. Let's get this bread. I mean, yeah! Okay, health's very low, health's very low. I wonder how they scripted it so the sword always fell down the right way. Thank God we're here. That's gonna happen. Hey there. Okay, in the middle of the room. Yeah, a rest area. You got the light arrow. Oh, that's good. These heavier arrows have been a real strain on Link's wrist, you know. When you take out your bow, use R to change arrowheads, then fire away. The sacred light of these arrows can pierce pure evil itself. Yep, Link has lasers. And back here, I guess. So these can pierce pure evil. Ow. I nearly got through it without wasting a fairy. Oh damn. Sorry, but you shouldn't have left those lying around, matey. have. Okay. I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing. Guessing it's something to do with the light arrow, but hey, I don't suppose anyone in chat can just point me in the right direction here. Okay. I've tried that before, but on we go. Yeah. I'm not owned. I am not owned, they say as they shrink into a corn cob. No, Alice, you were just looking at what happened. Oh, I just hit that glowy door panel with Phantom Ganon's sword, and that did it. I swore I already did that, but hey ho. Damn, right through the armor. Anyway, I've got the light arrows, so I'm unstoppable now. like we're completing the game tonight. Gotcha. Oh yeah. So interesting tidbit. In Zelda 2, you actually have you have specific magic spells, and one of those spells is actually literally turn into a fairy. It always gave me sort of gender feels as a kid. I think it was Game Boy Advance compilation, like that. Actually, no, it must have been on the anniversary edition. Obviously, it sort of implied Link was becoming a girl fairy. Same with the mermaid suit from the Oracle games. Specifically Ages, I think. Actually, no, it must have been Seasons. As a Zelda. Speaking of Zelda 2, I guess she's been sent to sleep. Have more. Oh, no, those are decorations. You sleep still. Wait. So hasty, boy. This isn't God of War. I can see this girl's dreams. Oceans. Oceans. She's thinking. I want to be a cool pirate again. Being a princess sucks. Ocean. Oceans. Oh, no shade to anyone who does want to be a princess. Oceans as far as the eye can see. They're vast seas. None can swim across them. They yield no fish to catch. What did the King of Hyrule say? The gods sealed Hyrule away. And they left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule. Ridiculous. So many pathetic creatures scattered across a handful of islands. Drifting on the sea like fallen leaves in a forgotten pool. What can they possibly hope to achieve? This is hurting my throat so much. Don't you see? All of you. Your gods destroyed you. I have been waiting for you, boy. One like you. Yes, the hero. Do not betray my expectations. Kratos' voice was quite fitting. What they say, better a puppet than a muppet. Okay, what do we need here? Ouch. these strings. Careful. Ow. Rude. I guess I need to get behind, get those. That's cool. Okay, there's more there. Come on, Boomerang, you can do it. That's progress. Oh, I guess it's maybe it isn't. Just pick it. Because it Ow! What am I doing? okay, I'm just hitting him. That I can do. Being a bit nervous. Hello. Do I want a hint? Yeah, please. If I'm supposed to be working out the trick, it's not coming to me. And it seems a bit silly just to have an entire extra stream just for one boss. The tail with the light arrows, cutting the strings is optional. Okay. I suppose it is glowing blue saucer, but I don't think I have had to shoot any blue objects with arrows before, so yeah, that's not very intuitive. Nope. Got him. Still. That's what I was going for as well. Boomerang physics. To be fair, putting the strings down does make it a lot easier to hit. Where are these bats coming from? They must be breeding them for centuries. Stop wiggling that tail around so much. Think reload. Now what's happening? Feels a bit anticlimactic though. Like the literal Ganon inside its mouth. Oh boy. Ow. man. You're being very rude here. Destroyed his own bats. Gotcha. Oh, have a good night, Yan. Thanks as always for dropping by. There's some sort of strategy to this. I just keep having to run around and hope I end up on the right side of the... Yeah, this phase isn't particularly engaging. I guess I get the sort of pacing of the first phase being kind of quiet just to warm up, but this just feels a bit tedious and kind of luck-based. Yeah. Oh, I get it. He was supposed to be a giant spider. Yes. No, not these. Oh, it was I can't. In a bit, Nolus. Ow. Oh, okay, just hitting the head slows him down. What's even going on anymore? Gotcha. Be a lot more exciting if I actually had a clue what was it I was aiming at. I think I'm about to lose my first fairy. There we go. exactly. It's like if Cyrus's weak spot was the other end. Also, he never... And also you have to... miss out in exactly the right spot. Yeah, there must be some way to stop him doing so much. I do kind of like the puppet theme though. Pretty sure shooting him in the head, or hitting him in the head, doesn't actually stop him longer. It takes to lock a bloody arrow. Okay, did I hit it by pure luck there? Yeah, it should be letting me lock onto the tail, but wondering if they playtested the battle and found it was too easy, and then just moved it the other way. Out of everything. Ow. Okay, it's proportionate to how much damage you do. So, three. Can attack the head. Damn it. There goes another fairy. What's even going on anymore? Come on, Link, get out of that. I need you to... Yeah, the camera's not perfect. Okay. Gotcha. Yep, we got some Enfys. Come on. Yep, I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Everyone behave yourselves in the chat. And we're back. Have you been behaving yourselves? Good chat to check. Enfys, you came back to what looks like a disgusting boss. It was very annoying. You always behave yourselves. Wait 10 seconds. That brioche though, right? She's a total brioche. Of course, what are you doing now? Enfys, behaving yourselves as you do. I'm sure your behaviour was impeccable while I was gone. Yes, Goggles, exactly. Anyway. Yes, surely you're the hero of Time Reborn. Oh, thank you. Oh, what's that? Your time has come. See what you did there, Ganon. I see what you did there. Come now, stand before me. Yeah, there's a rope here. Just climb the rope left by our... Then. I'm in. Rope your nemesis. Do-do-do. A truly thrilling finale. Can you agree? Oh no. I'm doing it. And let go. Okay, so what can I meant to be doing? Like here's Phantom here, Phantom of the Opera up here. Oh no. Quick shot it somewhere. Oh yeah, that could be it. Again, I guess. Maybe I'm just supposed to swing instead of climbing it to the top. You know, Ganon, Evil King, if you want me to follow you, you could just give me some directions, please. Bennett Foddy has entered the chat. Exactly. Shout out to Dr. Enfy. As they say, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Hey, this is embarrassing, but if anyone wants to look up where I'm actually meant to go from here, feel free. This grappling hook, you see a pole. And thanks for Enfys. Oh, grappling hook. Ooh. Far above me. Grapple. I can get off. Yep, it's true. Emphasis wrong. Of course, Enfys is definitely bullied by Nightbot and also Mod. Yeah, the bots hate her Memphis because they stand for freedom. Yes. Memphis, you're too powerful, Nightbot fears you. True. Your chaotic energy is anathema. The order of a bot. Order of the bot sounds like a really give a collective of phantom bomb up here so I can teleport back up. Over here. You don't need to give the explanation game. Thank you anyway. Oh, I see a window. Oh no! Of course, you're so excited for this next bit. Get to it then. And first, catching a cat having a gay character every time is the first time. I mean, you shouldn't say it. Ah, who am I kidding? You should absolutely say it. Precisely because it's true. Let's do this. My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose in the sky, a burning wind punches, searing the world. Rigid gale pierced our home. As when it came, wind carried the same thing, death. A drama queen. Winds the green fields I rule, something other than suffering and ruin. Betted that wind, suppose. Yep, you're right, Nihilus. Link's face is just like a what? Only be called fate. That here will again gather the free with the crests. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. When power, wisdom, and courage come together, gods would have no choice but to come down. Power of the gods, Triforce. He who touches it, free desires granted, and I will have some decent wind. Ready, so wisdom is mine. Chains. Link is like, uh-oh. Favorite Ganon goggles, hard old man Ganon. And Fizz agrees. fart joke? You made a fart joke. It's definitely not me. I mean, maybe you could infer a fart joke, but maybe that's just your fart joke inclined mind. Do not fear, I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. I'll have to kill you to get. Oh, could someone just type exclamation mark hole into the chat just to bring the hole up again? Because obviously we're definitely going to be finishing this. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Thanks, Goggles. Exactly, farting minds wish to know. The end of the entire game and I'm just making fart jokes. Ooh, admitted to it. Oh well. Gods, accept this sacrifice of Doritos. Sorry, I had to say it. Yep, capture that quote of Goggles as Enfys. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Actually, it's kind of nice of him. Okay. Give Hyrule to me. I guess Hyrule being unsung just lets him have it. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? So where did he sneak in from? Goggles, the Legend of Brioche. Hero. Fun fact, the default Druid cantrip, Druidcraft, does actually explicitly let you make everything smell of farts. Oh, skunk, but everyone knows skunks just have deadly farts. Yep, that's right, Nailus. Base, I wish. Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope. Desire hope for these children. King, could you be more specific? Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. Okay, well this time we thought he was a boomer, but he's actually just a millennial who feels centuries old. Enfys. I desire Ganon to be unable to ever use the Triforce. Problem solved. Even it has no motivation for any other games. Goggles, take a look at his kingdom. Daphnace is a nothing idiot. I don't guess it. Alright, yeah. King Daphnace. I keep thinking you're talking about the potatoes. Unless our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. Really get why he's called Daphnace. What's he got to do with potatoes? Okay, Ganon's taking this pretty well. The king of red potatoes. Thanks for the quote, Enfys. Enfys, Japan loves naming things after vegetables. Look at Dragon Ball. That's true. It's foolishness. A future. For you. Why? Global warming.
What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane. Brioche, I'm so sorry. I overslept. Mood girl, mood. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. I can go back to being a cool pirate, thank you very much. And Link's like, yep, you actually looks a lot cooler as a pirate. Goggles loves this bit. Excellent. Oh wait, he's gonna do the thing.
Very well then. Allow me to show you your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have.
Hey, Duma.
See how much your precious Triforce is worth.
Ganon pulls out 2 swords, proving that he's canonically bi. I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack him as best you can. Okay. Finally. Okay, yep, I remember. Oh, I need to get behind him. I need to get him in between me and Zelda. Oh no. Goggles, Ganon's eyebrow game is effing ridiculous. Have you not noticed? Yeah, he has those eyebrows. Oh, he's drained my health bar pretty quick there. I like that Zelda apologised for oversleeping, then she's just immediately knocked out again. Okay, she's back. Shoot him. Brioche, you have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you. And use your shield. You get it? Okay. Ow! Okay. Ow! Come on, you could see I wasn't. Gotcha. That was really cool. Well, no wonder no wonder Ganon was laughing. He's just been he was stoned this entire time.
The wind. It is blowing.
Goggles, mission status? Sick. Things like, oh, my sword bag. Or maybe he's just sad that it came to this because, you know, he had a kind of a sympathetic motivation, but I'm pretty sure he just wants the sword back. Brioche. Yeah, kind of a place to leave the Master Sword.
My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past. I've faced those regrets. Also, I totally ninja'd his loot. If only I could do things all over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to the kingdom of old. I've lived bound to Hyrule.
Yeah, I guess Noah's really going to want to recover it from his head. Plus, you know, it's all under the ocean and stuff. Exactly, Nolis. Brioche, I'm sorry I shot you in the head so many times.
In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf.
Sorry, I'm having trouble doing the king voice, by the way. My throat's a bit sore by this point.
But you... I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you. Despite that, you must look forward, walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes.
Eternal Darkness is a completely different game. Ooh, the vibration on the controller's rising.
Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. You give up on it. Please forgive us.
Wait, you could come with us?
No, I have to stay here and drown for plot reasons.
Yes, of course. We have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. We're gonna do so much colonialism. So?
But child, that land will not be Hyrule.
Goggles, I've been at this for nearly 4 hours. You surprised I have a voice left? That's fair.
It will be your land. As long as no one else claims it.
Yeah, I do like this Phantom Hourglass and sort of follows straight on from this. And then I think Spirit Tracks is a sort of a distant future after they do find a kingdom and sort of found it, and then just probably go in the same cycle of oops, sorry, need a link to protect a Zelda. You'd think they'd realise and try and do something about it, but you know. Thanks for the quote, Enfys.
I have scattered the seeds of the future.
Really, I thought that was the Great Deku Tree's job. Spirit Tracks isn't like 900 or 1,000 years after Phantom Hourglass. Ah, fair enough. Yes! Petra's a pirate again. Hey, bub.
Oh, it's Ariel. She's been on the ship the entire time. Yeah, exactly. Tetra's been factory reset. Like how they just got her to do that sort of little wink. Whenever she's been being extra snarky or mischievous. Yep, there's Best Gold Medley. It was a useful coincidence they all washed up exactly where the ship where everyone they knew was. Hey, let's enjoy the credits then. Thank you, Goggles. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sackheimer and Borisone and Robin Mobbin. Sorry, I missed those follows. I need to get myself a second screen so I can still see the activity feed easily. Although that'll have to wait until I've got a proper stand for my camera. Oh yeah, something I looked up the other day. Apparently you can actually photograph and get figures made of every single NPC in the game. No exceptions. And they all have a little bio and stuff. That would explain why the figure shop had so much space in it. I keep saying this, but I absolutely love how expressive the characters in this style are. Oops, sorry for hitting the mic. And Link's got his all his... Ooh. And Tetra's got a... Goggles, you tried filling out the figure shop once. You think you hit at least half? Yeah. Kind of sort of couldn't remember where my Game Boy Advance was because I would have liked to share with you and my link cable. I would have liked to share with you on the sort of link cable feature of this. Basically, someone can plug in a Game Boy Advance with the link Nintendo with the GameCube Game Boy Advance link cable, which is literally just a cable that lets you plug a Game Boy Advance in as a controller, and you can basically play as Tingle and sell whoever's playing items, or just annoy them by drawing their attention to a specific spot. It was a neat idea, but I don't think many games actually used it. Like Metroid Prime, you could actually unlock a few Metroid Fusion bonuses, like the ability to play with Fusion Suit. Oh wow, I'm at 499 followers. Someone's going to be lucky number 500. I should really do something for 500 followers. Goggles, Wario World would let you download WarioWare minigames. Amazing. Yeah, maybe I'll actually make that the Metroid Dread stream.
obviously that's going to be after whatever I vote to playing after this. It's been like a year since I played Metroid Dread, so I think that should be nice and fresh in my brain. I think when I've actually sort of successfully finished making my a better Samus Zero Suit cosplay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to bake bread while wearing it. The meme. Okay, all rights, including the copyrights of the game scenario, music and program reserved by Nintendo. You wouldn't download a link? Wait. Exactly, Anthis and goggles? For the meme. Mine's dead, so I can't do it for that. Oh, post-credit sequence. I guess Link's boat's corpse of a king now. Enfys, so the pirate and Zelda are the same person. Yeah. Basically, like, 2 thirds into the game, you find out she's Zelda, and she just gets forced to wear the dress and has to wait in the sanctuary instead of doing cool pirate stuff. And for some reason doesn't object. Anchors away. Hold the tiller steady. Petra, as for her destination? Petra just doing the things that make the boat go. The wind will guide us. Why do they change skin tone when they change outfits? Good question. I guess the idea is that pirates... Petra has, like a tan from being out on the ocean. Whereas Princess Zelda would be sort of like, look, I don't want to think about it, it's just too depressing. Arte's plays the way, it is what it is. Goggles. For all Hylians can't be tanned. That isn't princess-like or some nonsense. Yeah, let's go with that. Racism. The game will save and make a file for a second playthrough. Keep the current save data. Save over a new quest log. Go on save. Yeah, I remember there was a whole thing about you no longer being innocent, so pyjamas. When you start a new game plus. Goggles, you wonder if there's a hack to have Tetra stay in pirate form the entire time. Exactly. I imagine that must be quite basic. I think the first Wind Waker hack I heard of was basically one that just changed the pronouns for Link. But anyways, that's been The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. The new game plus on The Wind Waker is so great, Goggles. Oh yeah? And thank you for the GGs, Goggles. Okay, let's see. Say thank you to Sakheimer, Horizon, and Robin Mobbin for the follows. I'm pretty sure they're all regulars on Netty streams. I guess there's not much else to do except for to find someone to raid. I remember all the ancient Hylian being spoken by like Valu and the others. New Game Plus Link can understand them. Okay, that is pretty cool.
I'll actually, give that a look again. Offline. Okay, who's live? We've got Good Trans Girl playing Chrono Trigger. The Gaming Archaeologist playing Thief 2 The Metal Age. Oh, and Noah playing Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Guess I'm gonna do the old roll of dice to decide them. A bunch of stuff in my dice tray. One handy d6. So 1 or 2, it's Noah. 3 or 4, it's Good Trans Girl. And 5 or 6, it's going to be the Gaming Archaeologist. Notice it looks like Pathfinder's in the lead, but Neo the Odd Ends Review isn't far behind. Interesting. Yeah, just one more quick poll for anyone who wants to get their votes in. I'm going to have to call that at some point tomorrow so I can get set up. Actually, no, it's all stuff that won't take much effort to get set up. For the simple reason I think I pretty much sorted that list out while I was still not sure what status my PC would be in. Wait, that is a 6. So we're rating the Gaming Archaeologist. So nice to be typing on a proper keyboard. Okay, how do I spell archaeologist? Oh, it's archaeologist. Okay, let's get that raid going. So yep, thank you again for watching me for this Let's Play. I had a lot of fun revisiting Wind Waker. I played it when it first came out, so I must have been like mid-teenager. I was 90s kid aged. Let's go with that. Yep. You too, Enfys. And you have a good one too, no less. So Wednesday is whatever the poll's going to be, declaring the winner. Thursday it'll be, well, I'll be on Goggles' channel. 8-Bit Goggles, and we'll be with him and Nick. I'll be with him and Nick playing some Phoenix Wright again. Drop by for the Cat Girl April May, and the many jokes about Phoenix and Edgeworth being, well, not jokes, it's bloody canon, being married. And I rambled on too long. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe.